Hello, good morning. Today is 17th of July. Yesterday was the patroness of seafarers, Virgen del Carmen. And Monday, 20th of July, we have a meeting of proprietors here in the building Albia 2. I did explain before this Spanish system of the statutes, associations, directors, continuous long-term dictatorship from the same presidents of community, because they create what is called a plancha ironing. So it is like, if I am going to be proposed as president, then I have these directors. So in order to take away the president, you have to get rid of directors. And this is a conflict of interest, because none of them fight against each other. They support each other. They hide the information. They don't provide transparency to members of the association. They can get expenses covered, and so this is the situation in elections. They fight towards to getting the points of the, competition, of the transparency, the white side against the dark side. So this is the first time I'm proposing as president digitally for this building Albia. It is really 700 humans living in this building with no emergency exit. If this building gets fire, then it is no way we can get out unless we jump from the window, which is some 30 meters. And this all has been complained to the Council of Bilbao, which is the shareholder of Bilbao Water Consortium, which indeed it is covered by the Vizcay province, the Basque government in charge of health and safety. And all this is covered by the Basque Nationalist Party, which is indeed covered by the media. The media does not want to publish this because they get a lot of income from the political parties. So it is like a fight of a Goliath, and it is very funny. I really enjoy this because it is all of them. They are committing, presumptively quite important crime, but that is not the area of the video. The area of the video is to propose myself. You must vote for me as president of this community, because we have already spent something like 3 million euros in this refurnishing, lifting the building, which could have been done for 1 million. And this is because obviously there is no transparency in the contracts. All the contracts are not valid for today. They do not comply with the data protection, penal prevention. They do not comply with the code of ethics. They do not comply with many things. Transparency information. I will put, the plans of the building whereby the water consortium tried to steal to the owners and the proprietors of this building little sites here, the windows, and this is how they react. But the question for me is funny, because they have 50,000 public buildings, which is worth around 300 billion. They have huge collection of art. Why don't they sell it all, give it to humans? And this is a question of interest. This is a conflict of interest. Why do they have the Council of Bilbao empty and they have to go and they spend public money towards invading private propriety and then also getting all these reforms so they get money? And the reason why you must vote to me is, one, we do not have emergency for 700 humans working in this building. This is not legal. Number two, I am a proprietor. The current president, Mr. Xavier Orue, he is not a proprietor. And also, the Bilbao Water Consortium, they are not proprietors. They are simply a public entity. So, why can a public entity own a private property and then get into the presidency? It's a conflict of interest, number one. Number two, the president must be proprietor. The president must be someone defending the interest of this brick. Why? Because it is my brick. So that person of the Bilbao Water Consortium, he should not be allowed, any public entity cannot be president of any private entity, brick. But when you name brick, you name any kind of association of any type. And that's my goal. My goal is to teach you that you must not vote for the dark side. You must vote for the proprietor side. You are in the wrong side, and the reason why you vote for the dark side is because you have conflict of interest in the port of Bilbao, you have political conflict of interest, or you are either getting a commission in this 3 million relifting of the building. Are you? Well, if not, vote for me. I will be the first digital president ever. No more meetings, no more virus. Thank you. Goodbye.